everyone, this is VShojo's newest member, GEEGA, and I'm here to talk about me and whatever people wanted to ask me. To be honest, I didn't think I would be here at all. I was asked to be here. That's why I'm here. I'm here because I want to be here. I'm here because a lot of my friends are here. I'm here because I sat and thought really long and hard about this and spent months, literally months, working on making this work. And here we are. That's it. Everything. I'm gonna do a lot of things that I was planning to do as an indie already, but I could not do as easily. I couldn't get them pulled together as fast. I did not have the resources I needed to do all of these things. Some of them I did, and I just, you know, was kind of holding on to them for this so that I could do it all at once. And I know that sounds so vague. I'm excited to do the things I wanted to do at a faster rate than I could before. And I'm really excited to do stuff with my friends. I was gonna collab with all of my friends regardless, my friends that are in VShojo and my friends that aren't in VShojo. But now that I'm properly in the group and I could do real group things, I don't know, it feels real and it's cool. Honestly, I don't think I'm nervous about much, except for one thing. It's not that I'm nervous about it, it's that I feel bad about it. A lot of people might be expecting someone else. And they're gonna get me. I'm pretty sure most sane people will not get mad at me or anything like that. You know, I really don't think that's gonna happen. But there's just a part of me that feels bad. I'm like, hey, sorry, it's actually me. Number one, I like hiking. Being outside, not when it's super hot, but I like being outside otherwise, and I want to do that. There's a sport I used to do. It will stay undisclosed, it's a secret. I used to do a secret sport, and I want to do that sport again. I want to get back into it now that I can. And I want to get back into playing the cello. I used to play the cello all the time, and I stopped when I started taking streaming really seriously, just to focus on this, but now I kind of want to do it again. It's time. I was an evil boss in an evil company. My top 5 of all things forever are, in no particular order, I love mecha. I love games involving mecha. I love art. I love robots. I love model kits. Mecha. Specifically Armored Core, but anything is good. Cats. I have 2 cats. I love cats. I used to do cat rescue for so many years. Nothing's better. I fucking love cats. Trees. I like trees. I love doing nothing. Doing nothing is in my top 5 things of all time. I am so entertained just sitting there and truly doing nothing. Just thinking to myself, staring at a blank wall. I'm perfectly happy. I love doing nothing. Blood. And I'm not just saying this. When I was little, I used to bite my lips a lot. When I got nervous, that was like my bad habit, and they would bleed. And I'd be so mad at myself that I bit my lips, and I'd be like, stop it, stop it. You know, it took me a long time to get out of it, but I loved the taste. The top 3 things that I dislike in no particular order. Mosquitoes, hate them. Get rid of them. The sun. I hate the sun. I understand that you need it on the planet for life, and I like trees, and I understand the trees need it, but I don't want to see it. I don't like it on me, near me. It makes things hot. I don't like the heat. It's terrible. Bathroom hand dryers, okay? They talk a lot of shit. They make so much noise, but my hands are still damp. I'm tired of them. I will use a paper towel every time. I always revisit FTL and Slay the Spire, unironically Apex Legends, Ultra Kill Cyber Grind. Ooh, so many hours. Anything where it's like a card game or a roguelike, I will just go back to it. I'm just to preface this, I'm talking about personality, okay? I'm talking about this person as who they are and not necessarily what they look like. My ideal man is Bruno from JoJo. Is the greatest. Ideal. He's perfect. I don't love his haircut, but that's okay. I think as a person, he's the best, all right? I cannot whistle, something I'm actually really terrible at. I'm not good at comforting or consoling people when something bad is happening. I don't know what to say because I'm a really practical person. I like to give advice, but when someone's just there to be comforted, they don't actually want anything else from you, I don't know what to say because my instinct is just like, well, here's what you could do. Here's some actionable items, and that's not good. So I don't know what to say, and I'm not good at comforting people. This is so hard for me to answer. I actually don't know. I don't have a prepared answer for this. I am really, really, really bad with bitter stuff. Bitter flavors. I don't do well with it. I can eat pretty much any other food. I love spicy food. I love savory food. Sweet things are okay. I'm not the best with sweet things, but like it's not bad. But anything bitter, I just can't do. Like I feel like I'm one of those weird super tasters or something. I don't know. I hate it. This will always be funny. Nothing you can do or say will make this not funny. Look at it. It's dying. All right, the patch is coming off. The patch is off. Okay. For goals, I have some really lofty ones that I don't know if I'll ever reach them, but honestly the thing I want most it's two things. Number one, to be an Easter egg in as many games as possible. I want to be like an NPC or an optional boss or just something in as many games as I can possibly be in. The other goal, is it a goal or just a selfish one? I don't know. I just want to be drawn. I want fan artists to draw me. I want to be able to commission all of my favorite artists, which I've been trying to do over time. I just want art. I'm a relatively decisive person, but I don't always know what I want necessarily. If you say, do you want this or this? I go, I don't know, and I might take time with it, but I always know what I don't want. Honestly, I got to take a break. For the first time in a long time, I went on a break for no other reason other than I was going to rest my voice and take a break. My favorite person to work with, hands down, is my artist, Zan. My artist, my mama who drew me, who birthed me in art form. She's wonderful. I commissioned her for some art of me before she like drew me. We met because... This is a little embarrassing. We met because she was a Niji fan artist. Sorry, hold on. My cat jumped on my desk. I met Zan because she was a Niji fan artist and she would draw Chronoir. Okay, she would draw Kanae and Kuzuha. She would start drawing thumbnails for it and everything. And that was sort of how she like built up getting recognized and getting any notoriety was specifically from a lot of that fan art. And I looked into her and found that she had also written her own like entire comic. She did a web comic a while back, just self-produced, that I thought was really, really, really cool. And I talked to her because we just had similar interests, and I was like, hey. Later, when I needed an art mama, I was like, there's no one else I want to work with. She works with me, not just like for me, like, oh, I just drew this thing for you. We sit there and we talk over every decision. It's just so nice. She's the best. Ooh, I'm not the most humble person. I think I do a lot of things really well, but at the same time, there are a lot of things I don't do really well, or I think I'm like, oh, slightly above average. When I think I'm good at something, I think I'm slightly above average. I usually don't think I'm really good at it, but there's one thing I do think I'm that good at. I'm really, really good at. And it is bouncing back from feeling like shit really fast. And it's because I find happiness and joy in really small things, really simple things. I'm just genuinely a pretty happy person. I don't know. I like a lot of things around me and simple little things. I walk around, I see my cat, walking and just looking cute. And I will literally look at the back of my cat's head and be like, oh my God, back of his head is so cute. And then my day is great. That's it. I'll go for a walk outside and I'll be like, the sounds, the smells. It's so nice today. Look at the clouds. And I will just be happy. When I'm not having a great time, when something's terrible, I bounce back really quickly because all I have to do is just like go for a walk. I start cleaning and I go, wow, that shelf looks really clean now. And that will legitimately, like, I'm good after that. I watch everyone I can. I think a lot of my friends that I made because I was just in their chats talking and hanging out. I don't know, I've always been really into community, reaching out to people, trying to be not just their friend, but parts of their communities. I really like going into someone's chat and integrating, like feeling like I'm part of their chat, not just like their friend showing up, I focus on watching my friends, people that I'm close friends with, or people that I just feel I really want to support. Like I feel like especially if they're a little underrated, I feel, I will be there. I think a lot of the VTubers that got me into VTubing, that got me really interested in it, were NijiJP. I remember like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, there were so many clips that would get recommended to me, and I would watch all of them. I've been watching Flair play Ranch Sim for like a billion hours. I really like Flair. I watch her all the time. I watch tiny indies too. If someone's just in my sidebar recommended, I'll just float around and watch. I don't know. I'm just interested in seeing what everyone's doing, and I don't like to just tunnel. Though there are some people where like the moment their stream starts, I put on my suit and tie and I am there no matter what. Every stream where I'm not streaming, I am watching. Okay. First of all, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me until this point. Really, the people have stuck with me for a long time. Like, I know who you are. I see you. I see you resub. I see you in my chat. Even lurkers, I recognize you guys because I see you in these lists and things. And, you know, I just really, really do appreciate it. People who are in my community that have been watching me for years, since I had like 20 viewers, who have been watching me since I was doing nothing but playing like GameCube era games and not taking any of this seriously. And they've stayed with me through all the changes of starting to take it more seriously, turning it into an actual job for myself and all of that. And I'm glad to say to my existing community, I feel like thus far, things haven't actually changed that much. Like, the community has grown, but I feel like we've done such a good job at keeping the vibes the same, you know? I love that. I love that. How do I not say it, make it sound scary? I'm bad at saying what I want to say to this one. Let me think for a sec. First of all, welcome. Second of all, don't be scared. I'm very honest, very upfront. If someone says something to me that I don't like, I'll tell them right on the spot how much I didn't like that and why. If someone says something that I think is funny, I might screenshot it and save it forever. And, you know, you're just gonna have to deal with being exposed sometimes. And most of all, actually, cut that last bit. It sounds like an invitation for people to come in and say stupid shit. Okay, that's done for now. Woo!